Okay, so I'd like to first introduce our company, which is PDFBear. It's under the company name MegaCloud Limited. So we've been doing like internet business for the last 10 years or so. This is like a whole new project since it's the first time we're actually doing software as a service. We've done like multiple other projects before, so it's our actually first software as a service, which goes under the theme of PDF tools. Um, so we started this out back in I think February, where we did like some preparations, and then we did a soft launch end of April, and then we started like tweaking and twisting and tuning until we had something that was presentable to the end user, which is also like around the time of end of June, end of July when we approached lifetime deals to actually set up with us. So we basically have like weekly improvements to the website. We got quite a few guys just working on it right now, so they're all full time. We rely on people doing doing like a little bit of feedback for us, which is why like it's always good like just to email us so we can actually take a look at the problems. We don't know what normally pops up, so there's only like so much we can actually test, which makes us rely on the end user. Sorry. Um, so we basically yeah. So we currently have around like 20 um, 20 tools, around like 22, I think. Like we just uploaded the watermark feature today, so it means like you can add like a watermark to your PDF document, normally where the position of the page number is. Um, so we do make like weekly improvements, and I mean like there's some twists and turns and bug fixing that normally the end user won't see, but such as the user experience of like speed and loading time, it gets improved like all the time. So it's something that we look at like every single day from 9 till 6. Um, so we got a couple of other like features like lined up for our website. Mainly the three features of e-sign, PDF editor, and oh god, can't remember the last one, but it has some. Oh yeah, the PDF reader. So the so that's like a tool on its own, which means that we have to like build on that and like develop it before we actually roll it out. I have seen like the prototypes of it right now, which makes it quite a remarkable feature, an addition to our website. I think like we only need that, and then we pretty much have every single feature that Adobe Acrobat has, and we also price it at a lower price point than they do, which makes us a lot more competitive and marketable to the end user. Um, so besides that, I mean, like if we compare it to Adobe Acrobat Reader and Adobe DC Tool, not only the price point, we have like all the other features that they don't have, all the conversion tools, all the compressed tools. Um, I mean, like our features are really extended, which means that for the end user, they get a lot more bang for your buck. So that's pretty much why people should actually be choosing our tool and should actually be using it. We listen to our users, and we're quite active on actually the customer support side. I think that sort of like rounds off what our product really is and where we're going with it. We do have like iOS and Android apps in the woodworks, which means that you'll be able to use your phone on the go and actually snap photos and convert that to PDF documents. One other like remarkable and unique feature that we have on our website is that we host every single file that you upload, and every single file that you convert, which means that if you're a pro user, you can store your files for unlimited amount of time, well, as long as the service is online. Our PDFBear also works as a backup tool for the files that we support, which are all the PowerPoint, Word, Excel, PDF, um, the different image extensions such as PNG, JPEG, GIF. So it all works under one roof of storage, and then converting, and then sharing your documents. And we made it in with the thoughts of actually helping the end user, so we make it easy for them. Yeah, so I think we can move on to the Q&A session. If you guys got any questions for me. As I said, with our tool, we have the unique features of the unlimited storage. I wouldn't say like we don't need to be like different between others and ours. We are actually just providing a service for the end user. Of course, they can go to our competitors. We believe our product is going to be stronger in the long run. We have like the tools of like the unlimited storage. It's easy to share. We give users, the end user, we give them a lot more elbow space than the other competitors do, because we can. And I mean, like, price point is set to a competitive level. We set it to the price point of actually being a competitor to Adobe DC. So that being said, we didn't really have the other competitors in mind when we set the price point. We do get inspired by them, which means that, for example, like one site will have one tool, another site will have another tool. We sort of like make a hybrid and a big melting pot of tools that the pro members can use. So I hope that that answers your question. So the next one. The drag and drop edit features. Not really sure what you mean by that. Our editor will basically consist of being able to make annotations, highlights. It will be able to like make boxes, like where you comment on them. A full editor where you can delete the wordings will be a lot, like it will be like further down the road. We will like release a version 1 first for the editor, and then obviously we're going to fine tune that and get your feedback, and then add more features to it. Ultimately, our idea of an editor is actually like to pull up an editor and be able to edit the text and the format of your document straight away, and then save and download or share it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said before. Um, Down the road, we hope that we can do like the live editing. The version one that comes out won't be featuring this live editing function. It will be the simple editing of, as I said, annotations, highlights, and adding boxes and images. So the OCR function is the optical recognition technology that we have. So the idea behind OCR is actually you scan a document or you scan a receipt, and then it reads straight from the PDF. If you have a JPEG, then obviously you need to convert that to a PDF first, and then you do the OCR afterwards. It's something that we haven't incorporated because it's we figured that we'll have the features down first. For the OCR, which comes with the iOS and the Android apps, we already thought about it. So you take a photo which comes in a JPEG format, and then we'll automatically like do the OCR for you in the background. With this web, we just haven't done that. Otherwise, we need to put in more options for you. Uh, we figured once you actually do the JPEG to PDF, we can send you on to the PDF to Word, which is part of it's part of the options that you have below the download area. You have the uh, you have the email, you got the copy link, and then you got the multiple options of what you want to do with that PDF. So the OCR, from the top of my head, it supports around 17 languages. The only one that stands out that it doesn't support is Arabic and Farsi. So from what I know, it supports simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, uh, Russian, and Hebrew as well, and well, most of the languages. So we pretty much got 90. I was in a good 90% covered. The Hindi language, I actually need to check up on that. Um, Let me see if I can reach someone from my team. Uh, Let me see. Give me 2 seconds here. Oh, so yeah, I just got an update here. Hindi is not supported. So yeah, I guess Hindi, Arabic, Farsi, that's not supported. If you can edit an existing PDF, So right now, what we recommend is the PDF turns into a Word format, and then you edit it, and then you turn it into a PDF afterwards. Um, our editor will not support this right now in the version 1, so it's something that you have to do, like that little bit of extra manual labor. Oh, so yeah, the features that I think you're looking for is the editor, the e-sign, and the PDF reader. Um, all the other features should have already been launched. So I mean, like today we just uploaded the watermark as a version 1. We will be uploading a version 2 come next week, where you can add images instead of just text. So we are in constant development where we are rolling out new features, testing and then rolling out. And sometimes this is not according to plan, but our plan would be around mid-August we can roll out the editor. We appreciate your feedback and your business too. That is correct. So we have unlimited storage for all the files uploaded and the files that you process. Those files should appear in your file manager. This feature is strictly only for pro users. All right, so I'll stay here for another 5 minutes. There are no other questions, then we obviously like end the session. All good. It's my pleasure. Right. So I actually think we don't have that many more questions to go. So I'll wrap this one up. And basically, like we have a, lifetime deal at DealMirror, which gives you a lifetime pro membership for $69.99. It's something that we won't be offering to the end user on our website. So it's a pretty much a one-off. Once you actually get the deal, then you are a pro member for life. You can also like up to sign up for our annual deal, which is $49.99. And yeah, that concludes this live session. All right. Have a good day, everyone.